Alrighty. So the next part of this story is I walk up to this area. If y'all have ever been to the Vault before, it's on that same street. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there it is. I'll show it off. Yeah. I walked up right here. It's cool. It's cool. The Vault is like right there, like a vintage clothes store, skate shop type deal. It's like I walk over here, and there's a guy. I walk over here, and there's a guy like standing on a bike. There's a guy talking to the guy on the with the bike, and there's also like a third guy that's just kind of watching. I guess like he's he's overseeing the drunk conversation. They were both very drunk, and it seemed like the third guy had just gotten off work or something like that. So I'm talking to him. I walk up. I'm like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Reagan." Hold on, I found a spot. Let's see if this spot's legit. But anyway, I start talking to him for like a good 4 or 5 minutes while they're talking, and like in the background, I could just hear this drunk guy. He's just like, "Dude, like," he said, "Hold on." That's the way it was definitely it, bro. He was not there. He was very drunk. He's like, "Oh, here we go." Like, dude, just talk to me, bro. He's like I'll just go on walks and I'll talk to people for hours. This might be like too private of a conversation to say, but like he was just talking about how he just talked to his dad for like 5 hours the other day, and he walked like a bunch of miles or something like that. It was crazy. But like that's just in the background, and I'm just getting to know this guy. I asked if he worked at this bar, and he was like, "Nah, I work at this other sushi spot. You ever heard of it?" I'm not from Davis, but it was still cool. Um, I told him I'd check it out, and I'd see him one day, but I don't really like sushi like that. I do want to check it out and be like, "Yo, do you remember me from like that one day? Yo, I made a YouTube video and I'm talking about it. You should check it out." I'm like, nah. But yeah, but I'm talking to them, and then the guy on the bike drives away, and like the two of them, like I introduce myself to the new guy, and then we walk over to this group of like 5 people. So this group of 3 became a group of like 7 or 8, and I'm just like, "Oh, hey," and like for months I remembered each and every one of their names, and I thought that was so cool. I was like, "Yeah, man, I love memorizing strangers' names and all that." But they're like, "Yo," like one of the girls is like, "Yo, I'm starving. Can we go to Cane's?" I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, "Ugh, I just went there and it took me 3 minutes to get sauce, man. It took me 3 minutes to get sauce." And but everyone else seemed down, so I wasn't gonna. I also just invited myself into their friend group, so I was like, you know what, like I'll see where this goes. So the girl that wanted to go get food, she was like, "All right, I'll race you guys," and she just like books it and goes around the corner. And then the guy that I first started talking to, the guy Caleb, shout out Caleb, he starts running, and you could see it. You could see her like running, and then he catches up, and then like I'm like, "Oh yeah," and then like I just like I won. I won. My mom's a track coach. My mom was my track coach. My mom was a track star. My dad was a soccer player. Now I'm a soccer star. Hey. But anyway, I beat them to the Canes. I wasn't going to go back in because I had deep rooted anger towards the people that had served me. And, you know, I, as I'm running up, I see this like 6'2", nah, he's not, yeah, 6'2", 6'4", like light skinned dude. I don't know what race he was, but like I see this guy and I'm like, I've seen this guy before. So I run up to him So I pull up. I'm like, yo, and I say his name. And I'm like, dude, I haven't seen you in forever, bro. How you been? Like, I threw it, or like, just talking about random stuff while his brain's just trying to put the two pieces together while I'm just yapping. It's so much fun. But he was like, oh wait, I remember you. You were friends with da 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 da. I'll keep their name blurred out or whatever. uh, is she still hot? And I'm like, I don't talk to her anymore. Also, she got a man, bro. He's like, oh, okay, word. Yo, bro, like, we gotta hang out sometime, bro. Like, we gotta go do like coke or something, bro. You do coke? And I'm like, no, I don't do coke. He's like, oh, okay, word. Yo, but like he kept on asking me if I wanted to do coke, and like I was just catching up with him. He just kept on asking if I wanted to do coke. Uh, while the my new best friend ring was getting their canes, and that took about 10 minutes. So I'm talking to him for 10 minutes. We're catching up. And then they finally came back. They came out, and they're like, okay, well, I was like, all right, man, I'll see you later, man. He's like, all right, hey, bro, let me know if you try to do coke. And I'm like, I get it, bro. I'm good. I'll hit you up though. And then we left. We walked all the way back here. I don't know if I showed off the spot. I'll show off the spot. Pulled up back here. Nice little spot. And this is where we parted ways. I want to check out Vault now that I'm here. Oh, there it is. The cool thing about Vault is there's like a little tech deck spot of the Davis skate park. Yeah, but like I parted ways with them over there, and I took the walk back over to that parking lot, that first parking lot. But with that, this doesn't look like it at all. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I know there's gonna be a new. Oh, they're talking about that. Yo, it does look like it. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's really cool. Yo, they're gonna be like, suspect is 6'2". I said suspect is 6'2" because it was dark out in Davis, and I'm just like shoving my camera into the window of a closed store. Like I just didn't want to. It was just it looked a little sketchy, man. I don't know. I know I got charm, but I don't got charm like that, man. What do you sticking your phone in the window for? I'm recording a YouTube video. I'm actually a YouTuber. Oh, bet, man. Hey, how many followers do you have? 8. But I appreciate all y'all for sure. And if you guys were curious on how that skate park looks, here it is. Good in good old Davis, California. It's not very busy right now, but every once in a while, I'll pull up and there's some kids there. They're all super nice. They low key clown me because I don't know how to ollie, but it's all good. I'm working on it. But yeah, this is a cool spot. It's a cool spot, and they got boards and all that, and the boards are cool. Vault shop. I'm getting sidetracked, but I don't mind. But like like, oh wait. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm so lost right now. That's crazy. But anyway, uh, left here. I took the walk back over to that parking lot. Uh, I went back to the parking spot. Nobody was there. And then after that, uh, oh, I forgot. Yeah. I was going the wrong way. I was like, I don't remember walking this way. Something seems up. And that's because I went to a different bar.